All right, this is a practice video for Land of Dragons by Chris Thomas. At the beginning here, we have your part split into two. The top line is for a solo, the bottom line for the rest of the section. I'm going to focus on the bottom line. If you're interested in the solo or want some help on it, of course, come and ask me. So the beginning here for this rhythmic line is going to be short, accented. The risoluto marcato marking kind of tells you that, along with the style of the piece. It's a very exciting, driving sound, and that's what you guys help with at the beginning with this rhythm. So for example, at the beginning here, you'll want this kind of space and accent. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, about like that. So then your style, though, totally changes at measure 21. So we're going to jump down to 21. Smooth slurs, 3/4 notes filling up the whole measure. Use a lot of bow, a lot of pressure so that you can make these string crossings as smooth as possible. Down to measure 28 and then measure 36, you also will be shifting to second position to avoid an open A and one extra string to cross as well. So here is 21. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So good luck with that. Practice it, make it prettier than I was doing. I struggle with those fourth fingers on those lower strings. So if you're also struggling with that, maybe consider shifting up more frequently to avoid that, that weak finger on those lower strings. All right, then at 45, you have some pizzicato. Please use vibrato so it makes it sound really pretty. 2, 3, 1, 2. Just a nice ring all the way through there. And then let's move on to your next arco section. This is measure 64. Measure 64. Staccato, you got some bow lifts, and you have a great big crescendo coming up to lead you into 67, where you and the basses have the main melody that the violins were doing at the beginning of the piece. So here we go, measure 64. 1, 2, 3. So then notice too at the bottom I got a little cut off on the side, but it splits back into that top line being a soloist and the bottom line for the section. So you might want to put a highlighter marker there so your eyes jump to the correct line. Again, solo for 93, the top part. Some shifting, you got some higher notes, it's going to sound super pretty. Bottom people, the section people, just keep holding some of those lower C string pitches, which will be a nice contrast. Then you have pizzicato, kind of like earlier in the piece, and then 117 to the end. Pretty simple. Divisi, so top bottom with your stem partner. Again, the marcato sound. Notice also at 117 it changes key, so 1 flat in the key signature, B flat at 117. And then the ending, very ending, just holding out some dramatic chords basically. So as always, if you have any questions, please let me know.